Tom Watson was born September 5, 1856 in Thomson, Georgia, and lived on his grandfather's plantation with his parents and 6 other siblings. His education consisted mainly of coursework at a small school in Thomson, and later he went to college at Mercer University. He could only attend for 2 years, however, due to family finances. Afterwards, he became a school teacher in Screeving County. In 1877, he settled into a law practice in Thomson. He married Georgia Durham a year later and had 3 children, John Durham, Agnes, and Louise.
Soon he became one of the most foremost trial lawyers, but was drawn to local politics. In his early legal career, he was influenced by many Confederate leaders, including his childhood heroes Robert Toombs and Alexander Stephens. Watson was first elected to the state legislature in 1882, but chose to resign his seat before the end of the session. His writings indicate that he was not very pleased with the slow movement of lawmaking process and resentful of the growing influence of the New South.
In 1891, Watson started the Populist Party, which evolved into the Farmers Alliance. He was nominated as its candidate for the speakership. In 1893, he passed a bill that allowed all mail to be delivered to rural areas so that the farmers didn't have to travel to the city to pick up the mail. In 1896, he was nominated for the Populist Party's vice presidential candidate and achieved 117,677 votes, but did not win the election. All of his life after 1899 was dedicated to his writings in Congress.
In 1920, Watson entered his final political race and achieved his first success in more than 2 decades when he ran for the U.S. Senate. On the second year of his 6-year term, Tom Watson died suddenly of a cerebral hemorrhage. He is remembered for being a voice for populism and the disenfranchised, and later in life as a Southern demagogue and bigot. You are kept apart that you may be separately fleeced of your earnings. Tom Watson, 1892.